In the swirling mists of Jinnistan, a figure glimmers draped in moonbeams and mischief. Meet Al-Abyad, the White King, a master of Mondays and a weaver of silver dreams. His tale interweaves intrigue, temptation, and the delicate balance between light and shadow within the Jinn world. Let's peek behind the pearl curtain and unravel the captivating enigma of Al-Abyad. But before we get into it, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you want to get notified every time I upload a new video, click the bell icon as well. It really helps me out, and I appreciate it a lot. Alright, let's get started. Al-Abyad, whose name means the White One in Arabic, is one of the 7 Jinn kings in Islamic mythology. He is also known by other titles, such as Murrah al-Abyad, Abu al-Harith, the White One, Father of the Light, Abu al-Nur, Father of the Light, or the White King, Malik al-Abyad. He is associated with the color white, the metal silver, the planet moon, and the day of the week, Monday. He is monitored by the angel Gabriel, who is also his rival and adversary. Al-Abyad is described as having a pale complexion, white hair, and white eyes. He wears a white robe and a white turban and carries a white staff. He rides a white horse or a white camel and commands a legion of white jinn. He is said to be the most powerful and knowledgeable of the Jinn kings, and the closest to Satan in his court. He is also the most cunning and deceptive, and often disguises himself as Gabriel or other beings to tempt or trick humans and prophets. Al-Abyad has a special relation to the angel Gabriel, who is the messenger of God and the guardian of the moon. According to some sources, Al-Abyad was originally a moon god named Qomar, who was worshipped by the ancient Arabs before Islam. He was one of the sons of Allah, the supreme god, and had a sister named Lat, who was the goddess of the sun. When Allah sent Gabriel to destroy the idols of the Arabs, Qomar resisted and fought with Gabriel. Gabriel defeated Qomar and threw him to the earth, where he became a jinn and took the name Al-Abyad. He swore allegiance to Satan and vowed to oppose Gabriel and the prophets of God. Another story that features Al-Abyad is his involvement in the creation of the world. According to some sources, Al-Abyad was the first jinn to be created by God from the smokeless fire. He was also the first to rebel against God and join Satan in his disobedience. He then became the leader of the jinn who followed Satan and waged war against God and his angels. God sent Gabriel and his army to fight Al-Abyad and his followers. The battle lasted for 1,000 years until God decided to create a new world from the ashes of the old one. He created the earth, the sky, the sun, the moon, and the stars. He also created Adam, the first human, from clay. He then ordered the angels and the jinn to bow down to Adam and honor him as his vicegerent. All of them obeyed, except Satan and his allies, including Al-Abyad. They refused to bow down to a creature made of clay and argued that they were superior to him because they were made of fire. God then cursed them and banished them from heaven. He also gave them respite until the day of judgment, when they would be punished for their arrogance and disobedience. This story explains how Al-Abyad became one of the enemies of God and humanity, and how he strives to mislead and corrupt them. Al-Abyad's role and influence in mythology and folklore vary depending on the source and tradition. In some accounts, he is portrayed as a benevolent and wise jinn who helps and teaches humans and prophets. For example, he is said to have taught King Solomon the secrets of magic and the names of the angels. He is also said to have revealed to the Prophet Muhammad the mysteries of the heavens and the earth, and the events of the past and the future. In other accounts, he is depicted as a malevolent and cunning jinn who harms and deceives humans and prophets. For example, he is said to have impersonated Gabriel and tried to misguide the Prophet Muhammad with false revelations. He is also said to have caused diseases, disasters, and wars among humans. These different portrayals reflect the complex and ambiguous nature of Al-Abyad and the diversity of perspectives and interpretations of his character. Al-Abyad has influenced various aspects of culture and history, such as art, literature, music, and politics. He represents themes and messages that are relevant to the human condition, such as the duality of good and evil, the temptation of sin, and the challenge of faith. He also reflects the contemporary views and interpretations of his character, which vary from admiration to fear. One of the cultural manifestations of Al-Abyad is his presence in art, especially in paintings and sculptures. He is often depicted as a white-haired and white-eyed man, wearing a white robe and a white turban, and holding a white staff. He is sometimes shown riding a white horse or a white camel, or sitting on a white throne. He is also portrayed in different situations, such as tempting or teaching humans and prophets, fighting or conversing with Gabriel, or ruling over his jinn kingdom. Some examples of artworks that feature Al-Abyad are The Temptation of Barsisa by Mahmoud Sabri, The White King by Ahmed Mustafa, and Al-Abyad and Gabriel by Nabil Anani. Another cultural expression of Al-Abyad is his appearance in literature, especially in stories and poems. He is often a main or secondary character who plays a significant role in the plot or the theme. He is sometimes a protagonist or an antagonist who helps or hinders the human or the divine hero. He is also depicted in different genres such as fantasy, horror, romance, or comedy. Some examples of literary works that feature Al-Abyad are The Arabian Nights, a collection of tales that include stories of Al-Abyad and his jinn; The Conference of the Birds, a poem by Farid ud-Din Attar that mentions Al-Abyad as one of the 7 jinn kings; and The White King, a novel by Gheorghe Dragoman that uses Al-Abyad as a metaphor for a tyrannical ruler. A third cultural aspect of Al-Abyad is his influence on music, especially in songs and chants. He is often a subject or a reference who inspires or evokes emotions and thoughts. He is sometimes a symbol or a metaphor who conveys meanings and messages. He is also expressed in different styles, such as classical, folk, or pop. Some examples of musical works that feature Al-Abyad are The White King, a symphony by Mohammed Abdel Wahab that celebrates Al-Abyad as a patron of arts and sciences; The White One, a song by Fairuz that praises Al-Abyad as a lover and a friend; and Al-Abyad, a rap by Narsi that criticizes Al-Abyad as an oppressor and a liar. Outro. Al-Abyad, the White King, dances on the edge of shadows, reminding us that temptation is a constant companion. His legacy whispers in the moonlit breeze, urging us to embrace our choices with awareness and navigate the ever-shifting tides of desire. Whether friend or foe, Al-Abyad's tale reminds us that the greatest battles often occur within ourselves, under the watchful gaze of a shimmering Monday moon. If you like what I do in here, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.